before you pick a private PPA, make sure to do your research on them. Chances are very high that they are going to stress you when they employ you. So you do what? You run. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. My name is Moyo, and in this video I'm going to be discussing with you guys PPA, picking a PPA, which kind of PPA you should choose, the available options, and what I feel like you should know before picking a PPA, what I wish that I knew before I picked my PPA. So if this sounds like something that you might be interested in, then please keep on watching and watch till the end. Also, I have an entire playlist on NYSC in case you did not know, which I'm going to link in the description box as well as in the cards somewhere here. So please make sure to check the playlist out, and please, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers. Okay guys, so without any further ado, let's get into the video. First of all, you need to go to camp. Then when you come back from camp, you need to start looking for where to get your PPA. For most people that camped in like a particular place and you want to serve in that place, for example, I was posted to Gombe. If I was going to stay in Gombe, I think NYSC will actually post you to where they want you to go. But in situations where you redeploy or you don't like where NYSC has actually posted you, then you have to start looking for another PPA. Guys, it is very important that you know that it is okay to not get a PPA in the first month after camp, because I know that a lot of people are always worried that I don't have a PPA, they'll start rushing, and then people will end up choosing like very bad PPAs, and the stress of changing PPAs over time is also there. So please calm down, nobody is rushing you. So in your first month after camp, clearance is automatic, so you get paid for that month after NYSC camp. But subsequently you have to start doing your clearance and you need a PPA. So by the next month after the 3 months, then you have to get a PPA. But in cases where you don't have a PPA, you can still continue searching, and then you use your, I think it's posting letter to do your clearance. So guys, it is okay not to have a PPA immediately. Just calm down when you're picking your PPA, don't rush. And also during this time that you're not rushing to pick a PPA, I feel like it is very important to rest. Camp is usually very stressful for a lot of people, so that 1 month is very important that you rest in that 1 month. You guys, don't be like, is it anxious or what's the word now? Don't be anxious to start working. Don't be anxious to start working at your PPA. You're going to get tired, I promise you. Guys, the second thing that I feel like everybody should know is that when you are posted to a PPA or when you are looking for a PPA, don't allow anybody to interview you. Normally on your NYSC slip, it's always written there boldly and clearly that no employer is allowed to interview you. Now you get to some places and they will say they are going to interview you. Guys, one of the reasons I feel like you shouldn't allow anybody to interview you is that most of them use interviews to delay you. For example, you can have like 3 stages of interviews. You are coming the first time, you take the first interview or exam. Before you know what's happening, like time is going. You need a PPA that will just say, okay, if they want to accept you, they are going to accept you, and if they are not accepting you, they reject you. It's as simple as that. Interviews will waste your time. If you see anybody that is interviewing you, chances are very high that they are going to stress you when they employ you. So you do what? You run. Okay, don't allow anybody to interview you. So guys, in my opinion and from what I've experienced, I don't think that anybody should be signing any contracts during NYSC. My personal opinion, don't sign any contracts. Okay, third thing that I feel like you should know is that don't allow anybody to employ you without paying you, even if it is the bare minimum. And I know that when you are looking for PPA, you just be like, okay, anything goes, I'm just going to take anything. But guys, after some months, your eye will clear and you will know what's up. So it's better not to even take it. Then you now start looking for, okay, I want to change PPA, and you now start stressing yourself. It's better for you not to take any PPA that will not pay you. And also, it is very important to agree on payment structure. Now I feel like for people that are serving, they are not even paying us enough already. So in a situation where there are now like conditions tied to your payments, I feel like it is very important that you run. Okay, I have been there. All these things I'm saying, I'm talking from experience. If there is a condition tied to how you're getting paid, I feel like it's not worth it, in my opinion. Like, if you do your work at the end of the month, I feel like we should just pay you. But when it is like you have to go through this process, this kind of thing happens during contracts. We are most likely going to know when you sign contract. From the contract, they'll not be telling you that, okay, oh, this is how we're going to pay you. They don't pay you directly at the end of the month, guys. They're just telling, okay, run from that kind of PPA. They will stress you. Also, guys, the fourth thing is that I feel like it is very important to pick a PPA that does something that is related to what you are already doing, or a PPA that is related to what you want to do later in life. For example, now you're interested in digital marketing, you should be in a PPA that allows you to do things that are related to that. I just feel like it will just help you better with job placement and everything when you're doing something that's related to what you're already interested in. It will help you to build your CV, and everything will just go in a similar direction. I don't know if that makes sense, but yes. So guys, I'm moving to the next stage, which is how to actually pick a PPA. There are two types of PPA: the federal PPA and the private PPA. So guys, well, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of serving in a federal or private PPA. Now, for federal PPAs, like I've said before in one of my videos, that there is a high level of flexibility. Now, if you are trying to build a brand, or you are maybe trying to learn more courses and everything like that, I feel like a federal PPA will be a very good one for you, because you will have time and everything like that, because most of them don't expect you to go every day, so you have more time to yourself, and you even have more time to rest and everything like that. But the disadvantage of federal PPA is that most of them don't pay well, although you can be lucky and get paid well from federal PPAs. And also, guys, if you are picking a federal PPA, I feel like depending on what you want to do, most federal PPAs don't actually have like a lot of work. Some work, but most of them don't work. So at the end of the day, you can just go to work, and then you're going to be doing like errand girl duties. On the other hand, when you're picking a private PPAs usually have work. Like, it is very hard for you to say private PPA and you just go and you don't have work to do. It's very rare. In my opinion, if you are trying to gain a lot of experience on maybe your field of study or what you want to do, I feel like a private university is actually better, in the sense that they will give you work. Okay, you will work, you always have something to do. So, and working makes you to, when you're working, you're going to have challenges, you're going to look for ways to solve your challenges. So in that way, you're going to learn a lot. I'm not saying that you're not learning a lot in federal PPAs, but most of the time there is usually not a lot of things to do in federal PPAs compared to private PPAs. The stress in private PPA is actually a lot. Most of them expect you to come like 4 times in a week. That's excluding your CDS days. Some will expect you to come on your CDS days, and if you don't go on your CDS days, they are going to deduct your money for you. And guys, this is like very, very important. Before you pick a private PPA, make sure to do your research on them. I'm very serious. This thing, I wish I knew this thing. If you are, for example, you are trying to work with a company, look for reviews on that company. You are not going to regret it, because people are not going to lie. Okay, look for reviews, read a lot of reviews before you can start working with a private PPA. It is very, very, very important, you guys. So yes, that's it, guys. Let me just have like a quick recap on what I said. If you are looking to start your brand, or you have a business that you want to do, or basically you just want to have a very free time during your service year, then a federal PPA is for you. If you are looking for a lot of experience, maybe you want to start your own corporate company later, or you just want to gain more experience about what you are doing, then in my opinion, a private PPA is better. Don't forget to carry out a company research. Google everything. Make sure you are very sure that you want to go and serve in a private PPA before you go there. Okay, so yes, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so excited that you made it to this point. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed, and there are 2 new videos on your screen at the moment, so make sure you watch one of them, you guys. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.